So without further ado, I want to welcome Dr. Jectone Oyoo. Most of you, you know him for a long time. And then later on, we are going to invite the other guests to kindly introduce themselves and tell us how much they've enjoyed. And Dr. Oyoo, please introduce the school. I don't want to open up everything. I will let the floor, the floor is yours,
Okay.
Dr. Oyoo. Okay,
Okay, my
welcome.
name is Dr. Jectone Oyoo, the CEO and founder of Smart Data Learning. Janet, since the last time we spoke, we introduced a new course called Data Engineering with Microsoft Azure. And we are going to have the second intake. And the second intake is even getting better because we're going to do it with Azure, Google Cloud Platform, and Amazon Web Services, AWS. We realized that that's where things are moving to. But first of all, it's good to start from our flagship program, which is data analytics and machine learning. And I just would like to just say that we have data analytics and machine learning as a course, data engineering with Microsoft Azure, AWS, and GCP, which is a Google Cloud Platform, Excel A to Z, because you will learn a lot from them. That sometimes you get a very serious job description, but when you go there, it's only Excel that you're using every day, but you're making that money. There's project management, there's business analytics, there's Tableau, Power BI, machine learning, all that you can do them a piece, but also as a package.
Okay, that is very nice. Yeah, Dr. Oyoo, so you've been having so many cohorts. I've known you for a while, and every
Yes.
time you don't come and explain to people anything. You bring your own students, you bring success stories, and
Yes.
usually people really respond to that. We've had only good things about this program. It's truly changing people's lives. I've seen people that honestly, they were just, earning minimum wage, sometimes $20 an hour, $15 an hour, but this just gave them that extra cushion, like, let me try it. And now they are so happy. As you know, I think Alicia is the one who said that, you work less hours with more benefits. If we don't work for money, of course, but we work for money sometimes, right?
Yeah,
We
that's
all,
very true. What I normally tell people is from day one, you're auditioning for employment. You have to start talking. Don't fear talking. You have to ask questions. To some people, when I bring them on board, even one on one, to do the mock interviews, you ask them, tell me about yourself. They're quiet. I said, how do you want to be a data analyst? Because what you are doing is that you are a solutions architect. You're bringing insights and informing the executives of a company on how to make decisions. If you're not talking, how will you convince them? So there is this timidity that comes with coming from Africa. You don't want to talk. That we need to do away with. You have to talk. You have to ask questions. No question is a stupid question. You ask questions, you talk, and you're going to succeed. Like I said, you're auditioning from day one, and you're going to get a lot of help because the way we do it, the method of training, is that there's a main class that comes over the weekend and then the study hall. That's the way university operates here, the tutorial fellow. That person who can dumb it down for you, we have that kind of person. During weekdays, you can go and ask all the questions and they'll dumb it out for you and be at your level and explain it. You make sure you use all the resources. The classes are recorded and you have the class all through. We don't like throw you out after like 3 weeks, like other programs do, so that you can come back and pay. Once you are in, you are in, you're one of us. That's why you've seen me encouraging others that if you feel like you forgot everything, I want to even bring you back so that you can revise and get the job. That's what we want. That's the ultimate thing. And for those who are watching from Africa, the good news is that when I was in Africa, I also went to Europe and trying to get jobs for those people so that they're able to work remote from Africa in places like Germany, in Britain. So we'll be the ones who will be kind of like interviewing them and passing them over for employment. So very soon it will be what they're asking for. Is there job placement? We will just be placing. We will just have a wing, a staffing wing for the best students that we know that they're able to do the job. We'll just be passing them over and they're able to work from Africa, wherever they come from, and making that top dollar. Yeah. So we're really working towards improving everything. And that's what I
yes.
was doing when I was away.
And I'm very happy our guests actually work for top companies in the United States. I don't think they
Yeah.
want to share, but I've heard the names of the companies. I'm like, wow, wow. You just need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You can't believe how much, 3 months can do for someone. This is very, very nice. I'm so happy for your families. I'm so happy for your efforts. And we just keep on sharing the message, because you know what? When people hear real testimonials, they are very happy. So, Dr.
Yeah,
Yo, talk about resumes and job placements, because at the end of the day, I want to know, if I invest my time, see what the
yeah,
investment is for me,
yeah.
okay?
Like right now, I used to like wait for them to call me to prep them for job preparedness, but right now I've included it in the program so that it's no longer 14 weeks; it's 16 weeks.
Oh,
So it continues after they've graduated, they presented the projects, all the assignments are out there, they've shared their digital badges. Now we do 2 weeks, 20 hours of job readiness sessions, where we tell them the talking points, how to respond to this question when you are asked. Because some people are knocked out because of very simple questions like, tell me of a typical day at your current job. If you've never been to any IT firm, you won't be able to answer that, you know? You will be saying, oh, a typical day, and I've never had a typical day. Something as simple as just going for meetings, reading my emails, responding to emails, going for project status meetings, and the cycle continues, will make you lose a job because
mhm,
you've never known that. So we prep them, we make them ready, and they get the jobs. So
mhm.
you have to apply yourself, be vulnerable, talk about what you know, because
Yeah.
it's very powerful when you can talk about what you know. But if you're
Mhm.
not talking about what you know, nobody will know that you know it. So
Correct.
that's about tech. People are very cocky out there. You have to always be presenting in front of people what you know, and if you know it, you be serious about it. It will work for you.
Mm.
So we are very involved. By the way, we know the story. It's not
Yes.
like it's not just a story. It happened and is happening. And that's what I wanted
Yeah.
to say. And right now, on May 4th, we're starting another cohort. We are recruiting for data engineering and with the Microsoft Azure, with AWS and Google Cloud platforms and data analytics and machine learning. For those people who feel like they're weak and they just want to get to know it fast before moving into this, you can start Excel A to Z. Because there are people who are making $100,000 with Excel only. That's
Mhm.
what people need to know. Data analytics with Excel. They will give you a very beautiful job description. You will use Python for this, Tableau or Power BI. You're going to use SQL for this. But when the job comes, because maybe your team lead only knows Excel, Excel
Mhm.
can do all these things and it's not a database. You're just told to use Excel to do it because that's what they understand. People are
Mhm.
also not really pleasant. They don't like change. So if they knew doing it with Excel, they can continue doing it with Excel. But all the beautiful tools are there in this company. So we have all that for beginners. If you think you have even a computer science degree, we can still help you. Because in these classes, they will tell you they're even with people who are going to very big universities and they feel they're not ready. They come. Even you, Janet, you've sent me people from Montclair or wherever,
Mhm.
big universities who are doing data analytics, and we help them and they're so happy. So I can just say that we're waiting for them. They let them call. We'll give them all they need to do, and then we'll onboard them, and we'll be on our way to success. Thank you.